My friends, success is never an accident. It is built day by day, decision by decision, and habit by habit. If you want to transform your life, you must learn to work harder on yourself than you do on your job. Today, let's talk about 10 things you must work on every single day to live a life of purpose, discipline, and fulfillment. Work on your mind. The most valuable real estate in the world is not land, not gold, not stocks. It is your mind. Your mind is the workshop of every dream, every invention, every success, and also, unfortunately, every failure. What you put into it daily determines what comes out of it tomorrow. Jim Rohn said, "Stand guard at the door of your mind." Why? Because whatever enters will shape your thoughts, your attitude, and ultimately your destiny. You must work on your mind every single day. Feed it with knowledge, wisdom, and ideas that elevate you, not drain you. Read good books, listen to powerful messages, and learn from those who have walked the path before you. Education doesn't stop when school ends. True education is self-education. If you keep learning, you keep growing. But just as important as feeding your mind is protecting it. Don't let gossip, negativity, and toxic influences take root in your thoughts. Too many people allow others to plant weeds in their garden of the mind. And here's the truth. Weeds don't need permission to grow. They'll show up on their own. But if you want flowers, if you want fruit, you must intentionally plant seeds of inspiration, knowledge, and possibility. Another way to work on your mind is through reflection. At the end of each day, ask yourself, what did I learn today? What mistake can I avoid tomorrow? What idea can I act upon? Reflection turns experience into wisdom. Without reflection, even the best experiences fade away. Remember this, your income rarely exceeds your level of personal development. If you want more, you must become more. Work harder on yourself than you do on your job, because your mind is the engine of your future. Strengthen it, discipline it, feed it, and it will reward you with creativity, confidence, and clarity. So guard it, grow it, and guide it daily, because a strong mind creates a strong life. Work on your health. Your body is the vehicle that carries you through life. Without health, all the wealth, goals, and dreams in the world lose their meaning. Jim Rohn often reminded us, take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. That simple truth carries a lifetime of wisdom. To work on your health every day means making conscious choices about how you move, how you eat, and how you rest. Exercise doesn't have to be extreme. It just has to be consistent. A brisk walk, a set of stretches, a short workout done daily keeps the body alive with energy. Motion creates emotion, and when your body feels strong, your mind feels sharper, your spirit feels lighter, and your confidence rises. Nutrition is another cornerstone. Food is fuel, and the kind of fuel you choose determines the quality of your performance. You wouldn't put cheap, dirty fuel in a luxury car and expect it to run smoothly. Likewise, don't fill your body with junk and expect peak performance. Eat more living foods, fruits, vegetables, clean proteins, water. Small daily choices create powerful long-term results. Rest is equally vital. Many people sacrifice sleep in the name of productivity, but exhaustion only weakens the body and clouds the mind. A well-rested body performs better, thinks clearer, and recovers faster. Rest is not laziness, it's preparation for greatness. And let's not forget prevention. Regular checkups, listening to your body, and managing stress are part of working on your health. Stress ignored becomes illness. Stress managed becomes growth. Think of your health as your foundation. Success without health is like a mansion built on sand. It cannot stand. Wealth becomes meaningless if you are too sick to enjoy it. Relationships suffer when you are too tired to give. Dreams fade when the body cannot carry them. So make it a daily commitment. Move your body, fuel it wisely, give it rest, and protect it. Because when you are strong in health, you are strong in every area of life. 3. Work on your goals of bliss. Clarity is power. Without goals, life becomes a wandering journey without direction. Goals are the roadmap, the compass, the guiding star that tells you where to go and why you are going there. Jim Rohn said it best: if you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's plan, and guess what they have planned for you? Not much. Working on your goals every day means more than just thinking about them. It means writing them down, reviewing them, and aligning your actions with them. A goal unwritten is only a wish. But when you put pen to paper, something shifts. You give your dreams structure, weight, and responsibility. Start by asking yourself, what do I want in the next year? The next 5 years? Who do I want to become? Don't just set financial goals. Set goals for your health, your relationships, your skills, and your contribution to the world. A balanced set of goals creates a balanced life. Break your big goals into smaller, manageable steps. If your dream feels overwhelming, divide it into daily actions. Small progress repeated consistently creates momentum, and momentum is what transforms ordinary people into extraordinary achievers. But remember, goals require discipline. You must be willing to sacrifice short-term pleasure for long-term fulfillment. Every time you choose discipline over distraction, you are one step closer to your vision. Review your goals daily. Carry them in your pocket. Keep them on your desk, or place them where you can see them often when life throws challenges at you. And your goals remind you why you started. They keep your eyes on the prize and your heart focused on the mission. Above all, don't just set goals, become the kind of person who can achieve them. Goals pull you forward, but growth prepares you for the journey. So work on your goals every day. Write them, review them, refine them, and take action toward them. Because a life without goals is like a ship without a sail, drifting, uncertain, and vulnerable to the winds. But with goals, you can chart your own course and arrive exactly where you choose. 4. Work on your attitude. Your attitude is the paintbrush of your life. It colors every experience, every relationship, and every opportunity. Two people can face the same situation. One sees disaster, the other sees possibility. The difference isn't in the circumstance, it's in the attitude. Jim Rohn often said you cannot control the wind, but you can control the set of your sail, and that sail is your attitude. Working on your attitude daily means choosing how you interpret life. You can't always control what happens, but you can control how you respond. A positive attitude doesn't mean ignoring reality. It means facing reality with resilience, gratitude, and courage. Start every day by setting your attitude. Don't wait for circumstances to decide your mood. Take charge. Practice gratitude by reminding yourself of what you already have instead of complaining about what you lack. Gratitude turns scarcity into abundance, and it sets the stage for a winning mindset. Your attitude also affects those around you. Walk into a room with enthusiasm and you lift the energy. Walk in with negativity and you drain it. People are drawn to optimism, hope, and encouragement. If you want stronger relationships and better opportunities, guard your attitude like a treasure. But here's the truth. Good attitudes don't happen by accident. They require discipline. Every day, negative voices, setbacks, and frustrations will try to pull you down. That's why you must actively feed your mind with positivity. Read uplifting material. Listen to motivational talks. Surround yourself with people who challenge and inspire you. And when life tests you, remember this: your attitude in the storm determines whether you sink or sail. Problems don't define you, your response does. With the right perspective, obstacles become lessons, failures become feedback, and delays become preparation. So work on your attitude every single day. Choose optimism, practice gratitude, spread encouragement, and stand resilient. Because when your attitude is right, the future always looks brighter and no challenge is too great. 5. Work on your skills. In the marketplace, value is rewarded, and value comes from skill. Jim Rohn often said, "Don't wish it was easier, wish you were better." The truth is, if you want to earn more, contribute more, and become more, you must work on your skills every day. Skills are what separate the ordinary from the extraordinary. Talent may open the door, but skill keeps you in the room. And the good news? Skills can be learned, refined, and mastered with practice and persistence. Whether it's communication, leadership, sales, writing, teaching, or technical expertise, every skill you improve increases your value. Start by identifying the key skills that matter most in your field or your goals. Then ask yourself, where am I today and how can I improve tomorrow? Don't just rely on experience. Rely on intentional practice. Experience alone doesn't lead to excellence. Evaluated and improved experience does. Read books. Take courses. Attend seminars. And seek mentors who can help you sharpen your edge. In today's fast-changing world, those who stop learning quickly fall behind. The marketplace doesn't reward average, it rewards excellence. But skill isn't just about technical ability, it's also about discipline, consistency, and the willingness to keep growing when others give up. Even 10 minutes a day of focused practice adds up. Over a year, that's more than 60 hours of intentional improvement. Remember, people don't get paid for time, they get paid for value. And value is built through skill. So if you want to change your income, change your impact, or change your future, start by changing your daily skill-building habits. Don't wait for opportunity, prepare for it. When opportunity shows up, it's too late to prepare. But if you've been working on your skills daily, you'll be ready to seize the moment. So work on your skills, like your life depends on it, because in many ways it does. The better you become, the more doors open, and the more value you bring, the more success you attract. 6. Work on your habits. Success is not built in a day, it is built daily. And the building blocks of success are habits. Jim Rohn reminded us, success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced every day. Failure is simply a few errors in judgment, repeated every day. Your habits determine your future. The truth is, you don't decide your future, you decide your habits, and your habits decide your future. If you have the habit of reading, learning, saving, exercising, and planning, you are setting yourself up for a life of growth and achievement. If you have the habit of procrastinating, overspending, or wasting time, you are quietly writing the story of regret. Working on your habits every day means being intentional about what you repeatedly do. Excellence is not an act, it's a habit. You can't just occasionally practice discipline and expect extraordinary results. Small, consistent actions done daily create compound effects over time. A few push-ups may not change your body, but daily exercise will. Reading a few pages may not transform your mind overnight, but daily reading will. Start by examining your current habits. Which ones are serving you, and which ones are stealing from you? Replace one destructive habit with one constructive habit. For example, swap scrolling endlessly on your phone with 15 minutes of reading. Replace late-night snacking with drinking water. Replace complaining with gratitude. The beauty of habits is that once they are built, they no longer require enormous willpower. They become automatic. At first it feels difficult, but soon the habit becomes part of who you are. That's the real magic of discipline, turning effort into lifestyle. So make it your mission to build habits that reflect the life you want. Work on them daily, because every choice either strengthens your future or weakens it. Remember, habits are the silent architects of destiny. Build wisely and they will carry you to success without effort. 7. Work on your relationships. Life is not just about making a living, it's about making a difference. And the greatest difference you'll ever make is in the lives of people around you. Jim Rohn said, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. That means your relationships shape your character, your mindset, and even your destiny. Working on your relationships every day means being intentional about the people you allow into your circle and the way you nurture those connections. Choose to surround yourself with people who inspire you, challenge you, and push you to grow. Stay away from those who drain your energy, limit your vision, or pull you backward. Relationships are like elevators. They either take you up or bring you down. But it's not just about choosing the right people. It's about being the right person. A strong relationship is built on trust, respect, honesty, and genuine care. Ask yourself daily, am I adding value to the people in my life? Am I listening more than I'm talking? Am I encouraging more than I'm criticizing? The quality of your relationships depends on the quality of the effort you put into them. Never take people for granted. A kind word, a thoughtful gesture, a moment of attention. These small investments create bonds that last a lifetime. Relationships, like gardens, need consistent care. If you neglect them, weeds of misunderstanding and distance will grow. But if you water them with love, patience, and consistency, they flourish. Also, seek out mentors and coaches who can guide you and be a mentor to others who are climbing their own ladder of success. Life becomes richer when wisdom is shared. Remember, success is sweeter when shared. A big house is empty if you have no one to enjoy it with. Money loses its meaning if you are alone. But strong relationships give life depth, warmth, and joy. So work on your relationships daily. Because in the end, it's not just what you accomplish that matters, but who you become and who you walk the journey with. Work on your finances. Money is not everything, but it touches everything that matters. Your health, your family, your freedom, and your ability to give. Jim Rohn wisely said, the major reason for setting a goal is what it makes of you to accomplish it. And part of what it should make of you is someone who is disciplined with money. Working on your finances daily means learning the art of earning, saving, managing, and investing wisely. Too many people work hard for money but never learn how to make money work for them. Remember, it's not how much you earn, it's how much you keep, how much you grow, and how wisely you use it. The first rule of financial success is discipline. Keep track of where your money goes. A budget is not a restriction, it is a roadmap. If you don't tell your money where to go, you'll always wonder where it went. Separate your wants from your needs and make conscious choices that serve your future, not just your present comfort. The second rule is saving. Pay yourself first, even if it's a small amount. The habit of saving builds security and peace of mind. Over time, those small amounts compound into freedom. The third rule is investment. Don't let your money sit idle. Put it to work. Learn about assets, business, or opportunities that can grow your wealth. But invest in knowledge first, because an uneducated investor is soon a broke investor. And finally, generosity. Money is a tool, not a master. Use it to help others, to support causes you believe in, and to make a difference. Generosity doesn't diminish wealth. It multiplies it by giving life. Meaning, if you ignore your finances, you invite stress, debt, and regret. But if you master them, you create freedom, confidence, and options. So work on your finances every day. Earn wisely, spend carefully, save consistently, and invest intelligently, because financial discipline is not just about money, it's about building a life of stability, independence, and lasting impact. Work on your character holes. Your reputation may precede you, but your character defines you. Jim Rohn often said character isn't something you were born with and can't change, and it isn't something you have to earn, it is the sum of your choices. Your character is who you truly are when no one is watching, and it is the foundation upon which all success is built. Working on your character every day means making conscious decisions to act with integrity, honesty, and accountability. It means keeping promises, even when it's inconvenient, speaking the truth, even when it's uncomfortable, and choosing what is right over what is easy. These small daily choices create a pattern of behavior that becomes your character over time. Your character determines how people perceive you, but more importantly, it determines how you perceive yourself. When you act with integrity, you earn confidence and self-respect. When you act with honesty, you build trust with others. And when you consistently live by strong principles, You become a person who naturally attracts opportunities, respect, and influence. Character also shows in your resilience. Life will test you, challenge you, and sometimes try to push you off course. A strong character will keep you grounded when storms arrive. It teaches patience, perseverance, and the wisdom to make thoughtful decisions under pressure. Moreover, working on your character means serving others. A person of true character seeks to add value to the lives of others without expecting immediate reward. Your kindness, empathy, and generosity are reflections of your inner strength and maturity. Remember, wealth, fame, or talent can fade, but character endures. A person without character may achieve temporary success, but it will never last. Conversely, a person of character builds a legacy, touches lives, and earns respect that transcends generations. So work on your character every day. Be honest when no one is watching. Keep your word, act with integrity, and serve others selflessly, because your character is the compass that guides your life, the anchor that steadies you through challenges, and the true measure of your success. 10. Work on your spiritual growth. True success is not just measured by wealth, achievements, or recognition. It is measured by the depth of your spirit and the peace in your heart. Jim Rohn often reminded us, formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune. Spiritual education will make you whole. Working on your spiritual growth every day ensures that your life is grounded, meaningful, and resilient, no matter what challenges come your way. Spiritual growth is about connecting with something greater than yourself, whether it's God, the universe, nature, or the principles that guide you toward truth and purpose. It is about nurturing the inner life that strengthens your outer life. When your spirit is strong, you make wiser decisions, respond to adversity with calmness, and approach life with gratitude. Daily practices of spiritual growth may include prayer, meditation, reflection, or reading sacred or inspirational texts. Take time each day to pause, to listen, and to reflect on what truly matters. Ask yourself, am I living in alignment with my highest values? Am I contributing to the world in a meaningful way? These moments of quiet reflection are investments in your inner peace and clarity. Spiritual growth also involves service and contribution. When you dedicate your time, energy, or resources to helping others, you cultivate compassion, humility, and a sense of purpose. It is through giving that your soul expands and your life gains deeper meaning. Challenges, setbacks, and failures are inevitable, but spiritual strength provides resilience. When your foundation is rooted in principles, faith, and purpose, no external circumstance can shake you. You become like a tree with deep roots, able to weather storms, bend without breaking, and continue to grow toward the light. Remember, life without spiritual growth is like a journey without a compass. You may achieve temporary success, but true fulfillment comes from the alignment of your actions, values, and purpose. So work on your spiritual growth every day. Pause, reflect, give, connect, and nurture your inner life. Because when your spirit is strong, your mind is clear, your heart is full, and every challenge becomes an opportunity for growth. My friends, if you will commit to working on these 10 things every day, your life will change. You'll rise above the average. You'll inspire others, and you'll live with purpose. Remember, success is something you attract by the person you become. So become the kind of person who deserves success.